Do you remember Tango Tech building the Sticky Bombs minigame with Etho and Season 7 of Hermitcraft? It was basically a minigame with items slowly falling on a honey surface that you had to catch using a fishing rod. A couple of days ago, Impulse created something very similar, but this time around, when I saw it on Impulse's video, my brain went into engineering mode trying to figure out how did Impulse build this honey minigame. So in this video, we're going to do exactly that. Welcome to another episode of
Vaud the Builder. Can we fix it? Vaud the Builder. Yes, we can.
Okay, let's find out how this mechanic works. We need a honey block and any item. We're gonna go with netherite ingots, why not? Let me see, if I place these blocks here and then I throw the item there, the item's gonna go slowly into the honey. It's pretty disgusting. How slow is this? Let me just check. Normal speed and honey speed. Let's go. This is so good. So we can see that the blocks fall in a straight line, which makes it a bit boring, but ideally we want the items to go in a fashion like that, so it's harder to, they still go in a straight line. Can we get the items to go diagonally or sideways? Yes! I threw the item slightly on an angle, and then the items will continue that momentum on that particular angle. So let me just see. Yeah. Oh wow, that really shoot off. Did you notice? Whoa! Straight. An angle. And then a steeper angle. They're off the chart. Nice. Let's automate this. Redstone, dispenser, dropper, lever, and test. Okay, so they're going on different directions. We need to go a little bit higher. Maybe a little bit wider too. Just a second. That is disgusting. That sounds so disgusting. Let's try again. The dispenser throws them on different angles. Now that's cool. What about the dropper instead? We'll do exactly the same thing. Get rid of that. And let's test. They're also in different angles. What? The dispenser and the dropper are the same? Right, before we test this out, I am going to add a line of hoppers here, add a chest here, and a line of hoppers going into that chest. So all the items that go down the wall will get picked up by the hopper going to the chest, so we know which ones exactly are going into that chest or going out of the game, and which ones we are picking up from fishing. Let me get a fishing rod, get rid of some of these items. We have 2 stacks of netherite ingot inside the dispenser. And to start the minigame, we just need to place another observer facing up here, like that. Let's see how many we can get. That's 2. And get that 1 more. So 15, we managed to fish out of those 2 stacks. Okay, a couple of points. The amount of items were coming down, it was extreme. They were too many. We need to slow the clock down. Another observation, we need to add walls here on the sides so the items don't go flying off the minigame. A good thing was the collection system, so we know which items we were fishing and which items we didn't. And it was relatively easy. We have, I don't know, 5 blocks distance from the minigame. If we make this further away, I am assuming it will be even harder. Let's block. We're not gonna cheat, so let's see how far this is. 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks away. Now let's reset the game and see how many iron ingots we can actually get this time around on a higher level difficulty. Filling the dispenser, placing the observer, and off we go. Yep, considerably harder. Considerably harder. Okay. You have to sort of aim right above the item that you want to fish. It's very forgiving. If your bobber goes really close to the item, you are actually going to fish it anyways. So, hey, what? I did better this time? this doesn't make sense. Closer, I got 15. Further away, I got 19. Or it could be that I'm actually getting better at the game. I am going on a different level here. This is going to be extremely hard. Can we even reach? No, we can't. Okay, there is a limit. There is a limit on how many blocks we can actually do it. Let me mark this with a different block. So we have from the fence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2. So we can only be 12 blocks away from the minigame itself. Let's prime the game again. Dispenser's going in, observer in, and go. Here he comes. Excuse me? Oh, wait. What? I can see them when I'm close, but as I... What? Oh, I know what it is. Video settings, entity distance. I'm on 50% of the entity distance. 100%. I should see them. Aha! Okay, let's test that right away. Prime it. And do it. Yes. Okay. Oh, this got considerably harder. Considerably. How do you say it even? Oh yes, this is extreme. And okay, you had to be quicker than the hoppers. There was one that the hopper actually took it before me. I think we can do this. This is hard. This is a good height. Oh, couldn't get that one. How well or how badly did we do? 7. Yes. 7 this time. Distance makes a huge difference in the game. Whew. I think that is probably the hardest we can make it. And I enjoyed the hoppers being there because you have to be quicker than the hoppers. The hoppers are hungry little fellas. They suck those items like nobody's business. So you have to aim slightly higher, but because of the distance, you cannot aim too high. Good balance there. Good balance. I think that is the optimal distance. Now we need to somehow slow the rate of items falling down out of that dispenser or dropper, whatever that is. Small update. I have added some walls. And now I need to figure out if we can send some redstone signal into that dispenser. Okay. Not. Do we add another block and redstone on top? Would that power it? Only once? Why does it only power once? I don't understand. I do not want to put redstone like that on the honey. But, okay, so we cannot place redstone on the honey anyways. Okay, maybe like that? Oh, excuse me. What about here, like this? And there? Okay. That works. Why didn't before? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, that works. So, the dispenser itself has to have redstone on top. And then 2 blocks towards there. There has to be a repeater. And then the power coming in. If there's no repeater and it's just redstone, it does it once. And then it stops. That makes no sense to me. Whatever. Whatever. But that means that we can come up with some sort of system here to fire it randomly. Now that's interesting because I have no idea how to do that. But you also have to consider that we're not going to fire just one dispenser, but maybe multiples at the same time or at different times and delays, so we can make the game a bit more interesting. So if I want to do something like this, get another dispenser, redstone towards it, couple of blocks, redstone, and we can do another repeater. So there will be on different circuits. In this case, we're going to be on the same circuit, but both of them should fire. Yeah, you can hear both of them. but obviously they fire at the same time. Now I make the platform a bit bigger to help me think better. More space. Now this is it's a very quick and crude test. I don't know if this works. As you can tell, I am not very good at redstone. Getting there. If I power this, right, it does that, but we cannot. How would you get a signal out of it? We can do this, power the block, and then go on a signal like this, and reduce the speed, just for testing purposes. So that's one after the other. You know what? It's not too bad, but it's not random. It will look very odd. It will obviously a cascade. If you have 4 or 5 of these droppers, it will be a cascade. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that will not work. But we can power them like that. How do we make it random? I feel like I need to make this platform even bigger to think. Now, if I know anything about random, the dropper is random. But also we can detect if the dropper drops something that is either an item or a non-stackable item. I think that could be the case. Dropper, hopper, comparator. We put an item in, it turns on, but it doesn't turn off. I need to loop it somehow. As it's easier than I thought, it's just pointed towards the dropper. So the item goes in and then goes out. Okay, never mind. So that, and that, for example. Yeah. Goes out and goes in. That was the lever, redstone, the honey, lever, redstone, lever. Yes, it's random. Now, how do we find this out? Redstone signal? Strength? Would it be different, right? I think this is going to be the case. We're going to add repeaters into that in a redstone lamp, so we can actually see this in action. Does it work? Oh! I'm assuming these items are all the same signal strength because they're like stackables as up to 64, like that. So I believe they're all going to be the same signal strength, which is 2. Oh, wait. Doing something wrong. Don't do that because they get powered like that. Now, could be better. Okay. Yes. This doesn't power the second one. I'm a noob. Okay, number one. I think I need a button instead. You know? Just clicking the lever like psycho. 1. So, okay, so all these items are 1. Let me try the single items first. Okay. I'm going to add those inside. And test. Oh, that was a 3? 3. That's a 3? Uh-huh. Okay. So I think all these single items will only give us a signal strength of 3. We can work with that. At least we have 2 inputs. It's either 1 or 3. In other words, the signal number 1 will go to the even droppers, the 2, the 4, the 6, and then the power 3 will go to the odd, the 1, the 3, and the 5. We can do that. Wait, I just thought about something. No, wait. Let's do this. 1, 3. Yes, you saw that? So when we get the power 3, the 2 and the 1 also get powered. So I won't be able to use this because let's say number 1 powers number 1 and then number 3 powers the second one. Number 1 will also get powered. Can I change it somehow so only number 3 gets powered, but 1 and 2 are not when number 3 gets powered? Alright, to make this easy, now we know we only have 2 inputs, so like that. We are only going to have either 1 or 3. When it's 3, I need to somehow blocked this. So I thought if I add, I don't know, something like that. No, that doesn't make sense. Make it like that. I've seen when a redstone signal gets like that and then it looks like that. Did you see that? That it gets blocked? How do I emulate that? Lever. Okay, for now, you wait. Like that. So that does not produce a redstone signal because it's blocked. So if somehow I get a signal from here and then send it this way saying, I got a number 3, you are locked. I think that would work. So somehow I need to send the signal towards that and say, let me give some space here. So 1, 2, 3, and then we have this one that will power here, like that, but also power in that. What happens if we do this? 1, 2, is that 4? Okay. Yeah, it didn't quite make it. Another one of these to say 1, 2, 3, lock it. Oh! Yes. This is it. So it's quick. So 3 powers it, and then it sends the signal 1, 2, 3, but it locks it. Can we make it a bit faster? No, it powers it. Yeah, with a 2 tick delay. Yeah, it locks it. Yes. So we want this one to be number 1, this one to be number 3, like that, and then we can lock it on this side, like that, with a 1 tick delay. Yes. So 3 signals into that dropper, and then the 3 signals into this, but it locks it. So it doesn't power, it only powers the one on the left. Wait, can I make it closer? So it was a comparator from the hopper into the dropper, like that. And a single stackable item. So normal item and a single stackable item. Let's go with the water bottle. Is the bottle only one? Oh, it's a glass bottle, not a water bottle. Never. Water bottle. Come on. Okay, let's try it. So number 1, this is a normal item. Signal strength of 1. Because powers into 1. Yes. Great. It works. Now if I add the water bottle, not the bottle, it should power this area and lock this one over here. Yes. Absolutely right. Yeah, it doesn't get powered, it gets locked. Brilliant. And so now the only thing we need to do is send the signal into this dropper, activate the hopper, and activate the rest. Great. As you can see, I made the thinking platform bigger because we need to find a timer clock for this. Let's say it powers this on a clock for about a minute and then it turns it off. Something I thought of we can use is a pressure plate. So when you step on a pressure plate, it gives a redstone signal. Something cool though, you can shoot a pressure plate with a bow and arrow and it will stay on for exactly a minute until the arrow despawns. I'm going to stay here and watch this arrow for a whole minute. And here we go. It should despawn. Not yet. Still waiting. Still nothing. Wow, this is the longest minute of my life. And there you go. We saw it at this point. So this will make a perfect platform. Pardon the pun. For what we want to do. Now we just need to make a clock. Wish me luck. Okay, let me move this. We might need some extra space. Now, let me see if we can get something to work. Pressure plate onto redstone. a repeater into a block, and then this redstone goes into 2 repeaters, one of them with a different cycle and a sticky piston. Yes, I think it does. Let me just see if it works. What? Oh yes, like that. It does. Okay, that's turned on. So if I have a clock here, like this, and add some delay to the repeaters, like that, I should be able to have a clock. Yes. So we should be able to connect this to our machine. And it doesn't work. Oh, okay, we need a repeater. But now we need to turn it off. Hey, okay, stop. And I had just a solution. If we break this line, let's say with a sticky piston, let me try this, like that. So the clock will stop. It will not continue. There's no redstone going around. So, but if I turn it on, then it does it. And if we turn this off, yes. So what we can do is add a big line of redstone, a repeater there to power that. So as long as we stay on this pressure plate, we should have a clock. Yes. And when we step off the pressure plate, it stops. And now we can add a bow and arrow to the game. Oh, okay. Can we do this? It turns on until the arrow despawns. And then it turns off. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm excited. Let's prime the game. 1 stack of redstone, 1 stack. Then we have the special item. That could be actual fish. So we can just add half of the amount of fish. So we should have less fish coming out. I'm gonna get my fishing rod ready to practice this. Get rid of all the items we don't need. We do need that though, to start the minigame. Let's see how many fish we can actually get on this test number 1. Okay, here comes a fish. Nope. Fish! Oh! No! There's a fish there. Oh, that one? Yes! I got the fishy business. Fish? Fish, there's a fish. Yes. Oh no! There's another fish. No. Fish? No, I missed it. Oh, there's a fish! No! Let's go. Okay, this one that comes here. Can we fish them on the corners? That could be... Ooh! Quick before the hopper! Hoppers are so hungry. Let's get that. Ooh! There? Yes! Quick! Oh! The hoppers. Oh, this is the last chance. No. That was extremely hard. 3 fish. Only 3 fish. That's good. That is so good. I really like it. That's so much fun. And I think we can call this project done. We have the clock. We have the timer. We have the randomness. We have the mini game done. We also have the difficulty level by having the hoppers underneath because they steal your items so quickly. And then 12 blocks away. So you have to time it absolutely right if you want to get one of these fish. That is so good. I am going to definitely test this game with my kids once they get home. That's so hard. How many this time? I think also 3? Yes, 3. 3 is my highest score so far. That's pretty lame. But that's gonna do it for today. If you build it, tell me what's your score, how many fish you can get. Amazing mini game. Thank you, Tango and Impulse, for the inspiration. Let's see what we can build next. And I'll see you on the next episode of Vault the Builder. See ya. Bye.